I just felt like doing a more fun video today because with all that's going on with my health and everything else, I just wanted to do a more fun video. Not one about meds, not one about taking meds, not one about blindness. Just a fun video. And I know I haven't been making a ton of this kind of content. So if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. But I want to make this video, therefore I'm going to. I'm going to change my little doll into something cute. So hang on, I'm going to lower you guys down some so you guys can see what I am doing better. So first I unsnapped her overalls. Well, on the one side. Now I undid the other side. We're actually going to lower you guys just a touch more. There. That's about perfect. Okay. Then we're going to... Actually, we're going to lower you a bit more. Right there should be good. Take her overalls off. After we take off her little shoesies. Yes, I said shoesies. Don't come after me. I just like to call them that because they're so little and cute and adorable. Okay, we're going to set her down. We're going to turn this outfit right side out. So that way the next time I want to put this on her, I can without having to fuss with it. And then we're going to unvelcro her shirt. I'm going to set her on my lap. And take that shirt off. And then we're going to grab this little shirt of hers and put it on her. Okay. We got the left hand in. Now we're working on her right hand as she's facing me. This hand is in a little fist. Okay. Now we're gonna make sure it's nice and pulled down in the front and in the back. Then we're gonna grab her little dress. And we're gonna slide her feet in it. And then we're gonna put her right arm in her dress. And then her left arm in her dress. And then we're gonna Velcro it. And we're gonna put her little headband on her. Let me see if I can get this off her ear. There we go. There we go. Now if I just move it up a little bit. There, that is so cute. What do you guys think? Cute or what? And here's her dress with her little long sleeve shirt. Oh, those are her pink shoes. Now we're gonna put on her little blue shoes. I'm gonna place her head towards my body so I can get these on easier. And then we're gonna tie her shoelaces. So there's one shoe on, right there. Now we're gonna get her other shoe on. Then she'll be wearing her blue shoes today. And then again, I'm gonna face her head towards me so I have an easier time getting these on because they're not the easiest thing in the world to get on. Oh, that one actually went on easier. Cool. And then we're gonna tie her little shoelaces. I'm just having some anxiety, so doing something like this kind of gives me something fun to do. And then we'll put our little mittens on her little hands. Okay. Now, we're going to throw the stuff she's not wearing back in here. And we're going to pretend to give her a bottle. Okay, she drinks her little bottle. Now we're going to offer her her little pacifier. Okay? Do you want this? Do you want this? Yeah. Okay. And this is her completed look for today. Her little mittens on her hands, her little shoesies on her feet, her little passy in her mouth, and her little headband in her hair. I'll hold her away from the camera a little bit so you guys can see her. So here's her shoes, here's her dress, here's her mittens, here's her headband. And here's her pacifier. I bought her these shoes. And these shoes. As a pack of 2 pairs of shoes. As for what does she come with? She comes with this hat, so cute. She comes with these overalls. Here, I'll button them up so you can see them.
Gmail, now, you. Nikki, try a faster way to pay with your you. Dismiss, more. Dismiss. Gmail, now, you. 8:36 a.m. Status bar item. Swipe down with 3 fingers to reveal notifications. Swipe up with 3 fingers to reveal the control center. Double tap to scroll to top.
Okay, these are the little overalls she comes with. So cute. She comes with this plain white long sleeve shirt. She doesn't come with any shoes. She comes with the blue pacifier.
8:37 a.m.
She comes with the blue pacifier that's already in her mouth and 2 pink pacifiers that I have right here. There's 1 and there's 2. And here they are together. And then she comes with not 1 bottle, but 2. And then I bought this for her, not realizing.
8:38 a.m.
Hang on.
Alert. Accessibility shortcuts. YouTube alert. Accessibility map. Selected. Voiceover off.
I bought this for her, not realizing it was way too big for her. I thought they said it was for their 12-inch dolls, but it must have said it was for a different size doll. So I bought it. And I got it, and it was really big on her, but it looks really cute on her, so I kept it. And with that, I got this headband. I mean, that's probably big enough that I could wear it. Yeah, that's big enough I could wear it. See? That's big enough I can wear it. But I'm not gonna wear it because it's for my doll. So again, here's the little cutie with her little mittens on, her passy in her mouth, her little headband on her head, her little dress on. Oh, hang on. This little mitten is wanting to come off. There we go. Her little dress on, and her little blue shoes. How cute. As I said before, at the beginning of this video, I'm sorry if you guys don't like this content, but I like this kind of content because it gives me something to do besides just sit and worry about my episodes that I've been having since May, where I get really hot and then I feel like I'm gonna pass out. And what's causing it. Another kind of content, hang on guys, I'm gonna move you. I like to do is moving that stuff. So I can get this stuff out that's in here. I also like to play with my disability Barbies. I'll show you guys every disability Barbie that I have. I have this one. And she has a little footrest. A tiny bit wider than her feet. Okay, we're gonna set her aside. Then I'm gonna grab the other wheelchair Barbie I have. And put her in her wheelchair, and then I'll show you guys the other wheelchair Barbie I have. After we get her feet on her footrest. This is the other wheelchair Barbie I have. They're both blondes. Okay, I'm gonna park her on her little ramp so she stays level and doesn't go sliding anywhere. And I'll park the little wheelchair girl on her ramp. I'll show her in a minute. I just have to find her cane. Okay, there it is. So, but first I'll show you him. He's got hearing aids, one there and one there. So he's supposed to represent the deaf community. And then she has, this is the one I like the best, honestly. Because she represents my community. Blind Barbie. This is her white cane. She has a little handle right there. But if you turn it around, there's a spot for her hand to go in. Right there. And then the cane's white. Until you hit right here. And then it's red. And then on the end, she has a marshmallow tip, which a lot of blind people use some variation of marshmallow tips. Now, for those of you who cannot see her outfit, I will do my best to describe it. She is wearing sunglasses on her head. They come on top of her head like that, but I like them down on top of her, down in front of her face, because when I'm out and about, I wear mine on my face, not on top of my head. She's wearing a shimmery purple top. She's showing a little bit of belly, like her belly button. Hang on, let me see if I can... Okay, there we go. She's wearing a purple ruffly skirt that doesn't quite go to her knees because her knees are right here. And then she is wearing high heels, like a chunky high heel. And she represents the visually impaired and blind community. This Barbie represents the Down syndrome community. And certainly last but not least, we have Vitiligo Barbie. The best spot you can see her vitiligo is right here where my finger is. But she does have a touch of vitiligo right there. And some vitiligo right here. And on this hand. So this arm has it. This hand has it. That shoulder has it. And then there's a little bit on her face. Now, if you're wondering, no, her legs do not have any lighter spots where it would be vitiligo. Nor does her back. Or anywhere else on her. I showed you all her spots of vitiligo. So I like her because she's a blonde. And I used to be like super blonde as a child. And I like her because she's a blonde. And I was super blonde as a child. I like her because I have friends who have disabilities besides just visual or whatever. I have friends that have like learning disabilities and stuff. I like her because she's unique. I like her because, well, she represents my community. I like him because when I was going to the blind school, I met someone who was deaf. So I think it's cool that they have a deaf Ken. Now, with the little child in the wheelchair and the Barbie, I think that's awesome, because if a mom and daughter were to get these, they would have both of themselves represented in the wheelchair Barbies, if they were in a wheelchair. So I think that's wonderful that they have Barbies in wheelchairs now, instead of just wheelchairs for Barbies that you can buy separate. Because some people actually do use wheelchairs full-time and not just part-time. And her little footstool can go back behind her feet, so if she wanted to get out of her chair, she could put it behind her feet, or she could put it in front if she wanted to just lift her legs up a little bit because she was tired of being in one position. Or she could flip it up like that if she wanted to totally lift her legs up and sit a totally different way. Now, I'm going to put her feet back on her footrest, and then I'll show you what the big Barbie's footrest can do. This is the bigger Barbie. Her hands, her arms, and her shoulders are her shoulders, her arms, and her hands are flexible. So I'm going to show you something unique about this Barbie. She can point her feet down, and she can point her feet up. So she's like, and she can point her legs really far up like that. So she's like double jointed. In some places. But as far as her footrest, we're going to leave her feet up like this for a minute so I can show you her footrest. Her footrest is a solid footrest like this. She could put it up like that and just put her legs out if she needed to change her position, but that would only be at home. Because imagine trying to get around a store like this. It wouldn't be too practical. So I'm going to put her feet back on her footrest. Oh, hers can also go behind if she's wanting to get out of her chair. And I was telling you her hands are flexible. Yeah, her hands are flexible. They can go like that or like that. Her arms can bend or straighten. And you can rotate her arm at the shoulder or pull her arm out at the shoulder and rotate it like she's wheeling her chair. And it even comes with little brakes. So here her brakes are forward. And there they're locked. Now, the little doll that's in the wheelchair can only reach her arms that far. And she cannot undo her brakes or do them. See, I'll show you. Ugh. She'd have to, like, lean out of her chair pretty far to, like, right there to do them. So if she's gonna do them, she hopefully has a pretty good core muscle. Otherwise, she could fall out if she's trying to do her own brakes. Because her butt's not touching her seat. Her back's not touching the back. The big doll, though, all it takes is a little bit of a lean and she can undo her brakes. I'll redo that for you guys. A little bit of a lean and she can undo them. She also is not firm in her seat. Because her hands are not long enough to reach unless she's putting it back on. Then all she has to do is scoot forward a touch and then scoot back in once it's on. But I think what would have made it better is if they had put them at their hands' reach, so you can pretend that they're doing their brakes instead of you doing their brakes, like that, and then like that. Because in reality, unless a person in a wheelchair has someone pushing them, they're gonna do their own brakes. Now, as you can see, these two are both adults. And these two are both adults. And this one is an adult. So, out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I have, there is only one child. I'd like to get some more of the kid ones so she can have a kid friend, but I just haven't yet. She's the only kid one I have. I'm going to take the adult out of her wheelchair, and I'm going to show you the wheelchair without her in it. This is the adult wheelchair. There's this right here to help hold her in place, so she doesn't fall out of her chair. This is the seat. This is the backrest, but her back doesn't even hit it unless you yank that out. This right here is the footrest. This right here is one brake. This right here is the other brake. And this is one wheel. And this is the other wheel. Oh, and I wanted to show you a little thing on this chair. It says Barbie. And now that she's not in her chair, I'm going to show you some of her flexibility. She can hyperextend her knees. She can hyperextend her feet up. She has normal range down. She can stand on her tiptoes. She can bring her arm all the way up like that. On both sides. So right now I have her touching her shoulders. This is as far back as she can lean without bending over. This is as far forward as she can lean without bending over. And that's as far back as she can lean without bending over. Ow. She can almost, but not quite, do the splits side to side like that. But she can very easily do it front to back. With one leg forward and the other leg back. Like that. Now, this piece is to keep her in her chair. It does not come out unless you break it off. her chair has the same pieces as the other chair, except hers is not a solid piece. It is like that. Okay? And hers does not say Barbie. Her body's pretty rigid. She can bring, as far as straight up, she can bring her arms straight up. Just not very useful when pushing a chair. So that's why I don't put her in the straight up position. Can she do this? She can only go that far into the splits. Except she can do the forward splits like that. She can do the forward splits also, but not the side splits. She can't do the side splits either. And she can't do the front splits. She can only go that far. Now, she cannot do the side splits either, but she can also do the front splits. And our Ken just can step to the side. He can't do the side splits. And as far as the forward splits, he can't do those either. He can just go like that. So as far as most flexible one I own is this one. Barbie. Wheelchair Barbie. Look, she can put her hands on her hips. With her thing in place, she sits about that far forward. Okay, I'm going to take her out, then I'm going to take that out. Without it, she sits flush to the chair. But she has more risk of falling out. Now with her little thing that holds her in, she sits closer because hers is built into her chair. So as far as which one do I like better? Because she sits more further back in her chair, and I think that's more natural than being halfway out of your chair. Like her. Or a third of the way out of your chair, like her. Most people sit flush back to their chair. So I might take hers out. Oh, another thing with her, if you want her legs even when she sits in her chair, you're going to have to move her kneecaps for her. Because she actually does have kneecaps. Because she can actually sit on her legs. See, there's her kneecap. I'll show you both of them. There's her knees. So I usually straighten her legs against my hand. To make sure I get them straight. As far as how they did on her chair, I think they did a great job. Because they didn't leave a ton of room on either side of her. And as far as I know, normally for an adult, they wouldn't leave a ton of room. But for hers, they left so much room that she can literally put her hands down on either side of her. So she literally has to reach like that to wheel herself. And I don't think that's normal for a kid to have to reach just inside their arm width without lifting their arms totally up to be able to wheel themselves. I mean, she doesn't have much more room that she could, that's as far as her arms can go without having to totally lift them up. So they used almost all her arm span on this chair. So I think they should have narrowed it a touch like they did the adult one. Because I don't think they normally would give a kid a chair that's almost as wide as their arm span. But I don't know. I wasn't a kid that needed a wheelchair. But what I always like to pretend when I'm playing with my Barbies that I have here is that she goes to public school. She teaches at a blind school. He teaches at a deaf school. She's the girl's teacher. And she's... Oh, I have to sneeze. Hang on. She works with Barbie to help her with whatever she needs help with, since she uses a wheelchair. And that Barbie chooses to work from home because it's easier for her. Could she go out and get a job in the out in the world? Yeah, she could. But she chooses to work from home in the game I play. That way she's home for her daughter when she gets off of school, because her daughter's like 6. So that's how I usually play it. So blind Barbie's off teaching at the blind school. The deaf Ken is off working at the deaf school. Vitiligo Barbie is wheelchair Chelsea's teacher. And she is Barbie's, like, PCA. And helps her do what she needs to do. So everybody has a job. I just wanted to work on my walking. Okay. There. Made it. She just transferred back into her chair. That's why she was like, there, made it. Now she went back to work. Now she's making her lunch while she's working. Wait, and then she brings her lunch. Here's your lunch. Thank you. And I have my lunch, and I have my lunch too, so I'll sit with you. Okay. Okay. Chelsea, you ready to go home and see your mom? Yeah. Okay. Wheel forward. Let's take your brakes off, since you were sitting at your desk. Okay. Now wheel forward. Good job. Okay. There you are. You're home. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Sweet Pea. How was school? Good. And then blind Barbie is done with her day of teaching. So she's gonna get her cane on her hand. Tap, 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 tap. She dropped her cane. She has to bend down and pick it back up. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, she's home. She puts her cane away. And sits down to eat dinner. Now, and Ken is done. So he walks home. He walks home because he chooses not to drive. And he sits down to have his dinner. And and the public school teacher is home having her dinner. All right, here's your dinner. Here's your dinner. Do you guys need anything else before I head home for the night? Nope, we're good. Thank you. You're so welcome. All right, I'm off. Hi, darling. Missed you today. Missed you. Okay, let's go sit down and have dinner. It's already made. Okay. Oh, what are you forgetting? So you don't go rolling. Oh, brakes. Brakes. Yep. Knock, knock. Oh, wait. No, it's nighttime now. I messed up. Alright, Sweet Pea. Let's leave our chairs here. Mommy carry you to bed. Because I can tell you're tired. Okay? Alright. Okay, here's your bed, Sweet Pea. Thank you, Mommy. And here's my bed. Okay, come on. Okay, Sweet Pea, it's morning. Can you get yourself to your chair? Yeah, I can, Mommy. I let you get into your own chair. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Reach up. guys ready for your breakfast? Yes. Yes. Okay. Here's your breakfast and here's yours. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. I had breakfast at home, so I'll sit over here and let you guys enjoy your breakfast. Okay. He goes off to work. She goes off to work. Daughter's about done. I'll get it. Okay. Thank you. Hello. Hi. I'm here to pick up Kelsey for school. I do it as a favor for her mom. Oh, okay. I'll get her. Kelsey, your teacher's here to pick you up for school. Okay. On my way. Okay. Okay. Brakes on. Can you get your other brake? Yep. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. Push my chair. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to show you guys the two ramps. This is the ramp for the big wheelchair. And this is the ramp for the little wheelchair. Door open. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, darling. Here's your guys' dinner. When Barbie's home from work. She's home from work. Okay, Mommy, I'm going to bed. Okay, darling. Brakes on. Climb over the chair. few hours later. Okay, I'm ready to go to bed too. It's morning, but this time it's a weekend. Oh. The little girl yawns as she wakes up. Then she wheels herself to the kitchen for breakfast. Then she puts on her brakes. Mom prepares breakfast. Okay, she puts her breakfast and her daughter's breakfast on her lap. And then she takes her brakes off. And wheels backwards into her spot. And then when she's in her spot, she puts her brakes on so she doesn't spill either of the breakfasts. And then she hands her daughter her breakfast. And then she proceeds to eat her own breakfast. Meanwhile, these two that I'm pretending are a couple are eating breakfast together. And blind Barbie is eating breakfast with her friend, the public school teacher. And the mother and daughter, of course, are eating breakfast together. And then all six decide to go out for lunch together. So the mom undoes her brakes, the daughter undoes hers. They get to the restaurant where there's 2 wheelchair spots. The daughter takes one spot and the mom takes the other. And first the couple come join them for lunch. Then blind Barbie, because she doesn't live far. And then the teacher comes last because she had a little bit of a walk. And they enjoy a nice lunch together. But I'm going to give them names so you know who's who. So I don't have to call them the blind Barbie, the the teacher, the deaf teacher, the couple, or the mom and daughter. Okay. The adult in the wheelchair, I'm gonna leave as Barbie. The kid in the wheelchair, I'm gonna leave as Chelsea. This one, I'm gonna call Jessica. Catherine. We'll keep Ken's name as Ken. And then the Down syndrome Barbie is going to be Kiana. So, Jessica is going to offer Catherine an elbow home to walk home. Because she knows her cane gets caught in a lot of things. Catherine, would you like an elbow? I can help you get home. You know what? That would be awesome. Thank you. I try not to take too many elbows because I want my students to see that you can be independent even though you're visually impaired or blind. But I think I will take you up on it today. Thank you. And she takes her home, and then she goes to her home. And then Kiana and Ken decide to head out. And then the daughter's like, "Let's go, Mom. Everybody else has head out." Okay, sweet pea. Let's go. And then after riding a little bit in their wheelchairs, they are home. Mom, I think I'm gonna go in my room for a little bit. You go ahead and do what you want to do. Okay, sweetheart. I'm gonna sit out here and watch some TV. Okay. I'm gonna go in my room and play for a little bit. Okay. There, she's in her room playing with toys. Kelsey, dinner. Okay, Mom, coming. Okay, I'm here. Come forward a little bit. Okay. Here's your dinner. Thank you, Mom. Okay, it's been a couple hours, and now it's Kelsey's bedtime. All right, Mom, I'm gonna go to bed. All right, sweetheart. Remember to put your brakes on before you get out of your chair. I will. Now it's like 10 o'clock at night. Okay, I'm going to bed, says Barbie. Oh. She locks her brakes. First the right, then the left, and then she gets out of her chair and gets comfortable in her bed. And Catherine's in bed, Ken's in bed, Kiana's in bed, and so is Jessica. Now it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Barbie gets up, stretches, gets in her wheelchair, you know what? I think we're gonna go in the other room so I can actually show you guys what I'm doing. Chelsea's in her chair, ready to start the day. Barbie's in her chair, ready to start the day. I've got their ramps. Those are going in my pocket because I can only carry so many things at a time. Okay. You go there. You go there. You're going in my hand. Your mom's going in the crook of my arm to keep everybody else in. And then we are gonna 1, 2, 3. Stand up. Oh, there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get down on the floor. Whoa. Try not to face plant. Whew. Set Barbie down first. Then sit Chelsea down. Oh, blind Barbie just jumped out of my hand. Okay. I'm gonna lower you guys down some. I'm gonna play on the couch. Ow. And then we need you three. Okay? One, two, three. Okay. So we've got everybody here. Her home will be right there. Their home will be right there. Her home will be right there. And their home will be right there. So, her home is right there. Her home is right there. Her home, their home is right there. Her home is right there. And their home is right there. Okay. This one is the teacher. She goes off screen to go to work. He goes off screen to go to work. She works with her. And the daughter goes to school. So now, the people we're going to play with right now is these two. We're going to pretend this is her toilet. This pillow. Right here. So. Or her bathroom. So. She's gonna put her footrest under gonna do a little bit of a wheelie to get on her footrest, or on her ramp, and then push herself up her ramp. And then put her brakes on. So she's in her bathroom now. She's gonna just put one hand on where she's going and one hand on where she is. And she's gonna move and transfer. And then she's gonna move her chair back so she can make her legs comfortable. Okay, she's done doing what she needs to do. So she's gonna put one hand on the furthest part of her chair and go 1, 2, 3. Back into her chair. And away she goes. She went. Okay. Now she's getting her lunch. There's your lunch. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, she's done with her lunch. She decides she wants to go on a walk before getting back to work. So she puts her footrest down so her feet don't get injured by catching on anything lower than her footrest. Oh, I need to straighten out her leg on this side. So we're just gonna, there we go. Now it looks like her feet are sitting nicely on her footrest. She takes off her brakes. She goes for her little wheel about. She comes back home. And it's time for her daughter to come home. Hi, Mommy. Brakes, sweetie. You have to remember to put your brakes on. Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to run into your chair. Here, I'll back up a bit. You can go like that. That's fine. Or even like that. Okay. I'll go like that. Because then we can be closer. Oh, you're such a good girl. Mama loves you. I love you too, Mama. Do you want to sit on my lap for a little bit? Before we have dinner? Yeah! Okay, come here. Okay, bend your legs like you're sitting in your chair. Just put them on either side of my lap. My leg, okay? Mom's gonna spread her legs apart. Okay. That way you're more secure on my lap. Now I'll take one hand, put it across you. And since we're not going anywhere right now, I'll take the other hand and put it across you. She's giving her daughter a hug. Mommy, I have to go back. The little girl says, okay, Mama, take you, since you're already in my lap. Okay. Okay, we're here. I'm not sure how to get that low. Okay. Good job. Okay, you can go out now, Mommy. Oh, sorry, darling. I need to put my chair right here, so that way when I'm done, I can transfer back into it. I need to pull it towards me some. There. Push up. There. Okay, I'm back, Mommy. Okay. I'll move that. You sit right there. Mommy will come over and sit right next to you. Here's your dinner, little angel Cassidy. And here's your dinner. And now I'm going home. All right. And she goes home. And then the Ken comes home. Okay, there's my front door. I'm inside now. Now I can lay my cane down because I'm familiar. Oh, good to be home. So it's nighttime. Alright, Mommy, good night. Good night, sweet pea.
Voiceover on YouTube. Willie Rosato. Because of my hips. Button.
What's because of your hips?
Disability Days with Dalton. Ginaldo. Disability Days with Dalton. Good morning, Nikki, my friend. Button.
Good morning.
Reginaldo Santos. Hi. Button.
Hi. I know this isn't my usual kind of content, everybody, but I had to do something to take my mind off my anxiety over what could be causing my spells where I get hot and then I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So I decided to do a fun video. First, where I played with my doll a little bit. Now where I'm playing with my disability Barbies. This one happens to be the blind Barbie that I grabbed. Tap, 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 tap. She's I was making her tap the screen. Tap, 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 tap. That was her cane tapping the screen. That's what her cane looks like. And this is hearing aid Ken. He has a hearing aid on either side. There's one right there. And there's the other one. And she's Down syndrome Barbie. And she's vitiligo Barbie. And this is wheelchair Barbie. And this is wheelchair Chelsea.
Word search now. 60%. Notificate more. Dismiss. Activate default. Dismiss.
And this is wheelchair Chelsea.
Finish. Button.
Hi guys. guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
KWIK rewards, 65%.
Hi, guys. What's
Finish,
up?
button. Region Los Santos. Hi, disability days with Willie Rosado. Willie Rosado. I used a wheelchair for a while, button.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Willie Rosado. Morning, button. Gloria, Gloria. Hi, button.
Hi, Gloria, Gloria.
Diary of Mosin. Hi, button.
Hi.
Welcome to Live Chat. Remember to guard your pride. Diary of Gloria, Gloria. Hi, button. Willie Rosado. Morning, button. Willie Rosado. I used a wheelchair for a while. Willie Rosado. Because of my hips. Disability days with Dalton. Good morning, Nikki. Mike. Region Los Santos. Hi. Chat options. Button. 60%. Disability days with Dalton. Region Aldo. Chat options. Button.
So, I hope you guys don't mind me veering from my normal type of content, which is blindness related content, but I just had to do something fun for me. And I figured, why not make it a video?
Region Aldo Santos. Hi, button.
So, I hope you guys don't mind that I veered from my normal content, but I've been having anxiety lately about what could be causing my spells. Because it's like some days I don't have a spell, other days I have 3. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. So, I'm just worried. One of the things they're looking at is whether it's a possible tumor on the pituitary or not. And that scares me. Cancer runs in the family. In my family, I mean. So that really scares me that it might be a tumor. So, sorry I veered from my normal type of content, but I just had to do something fun for me. And I decided to make it into a video. Anyway, if you could give the video a thumbs up and let me know if you liked it, that would help. That way I know you liked it. Because I normally don't come on here and play with dolls or play with Barbies or do that kind of thing. Yeah, I've played with my doll a couple times on here, but that's about it. And I've played with my Barbies like once or twice on here, but I haven't done them both in the same video. So worried that people might think this video is childish. But at the same time, I don't know. I guess I don't really care, because it's my channel, and I can do what I want on it. And I just wanted to make a fun video that I'd enjoy making. Because I'm anxious about what could be causing my spells where I get hot and then I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Alert. Low battery. Close. Button. YouTube. Disability Days with Dalton. Good morning, Nikki, my friend. Button. Region Aldo Santos. Chat options. Button.
So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, that's okay too. I understand this kind of video isn't for everybody. As I said, I just needed to... Oh, excuse me. I just needed to do something fun for me. At the time I was making this video, I wasn't thinking, oh, is someone gonna find this childish, or is someone not gonna like this because it's not my normal content? I wasn't thinking that. I was just thinking, I'm anxious. I need to do something fun for me. Because that usually helps me, is getting my mind off of what's making me anxious. So, anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. As I stated before, if not, that's okay. It's just your personal preference on videos. But thank you guys for watching.
Alert. Accessibility shortcuts. Voiceover. Cancel. Button. Finish. Button. Live. 2 hours 4 minutes 48 seconds. 2 watching now. 4 legs. Expand tool belt. Save highlight. Button. Finish. Finish. Button.